Good.
Come on, a little more. Come on. You made me feel really bad though about the saggy ball thing. I'm 42 and like I sat on my balls. That was kind of deep. I got 3 kids under 10. Anybody whose parents in here? My pull-out game is whack as fuck. So my youngest is Junior, little man, and he does this thing now. I'm kind of concerned because he does this thing where if you don't give him his way, he'll just fall down. He'll just start bashing his fucking head on shit. And I'm like, that might not be normal, you know. And then my mom goes, "Don't worry, I saw this documentary." And you know, Bobby Brown used to do that when he was little. And so I'm like, Bobby Brown? That's that Bobby Brown. I can show, I guess. So, and I see the looks on some people's faces too. I'm not one of those guys that like takes cheap shots at women and plays racial shit and all that shit. That's fucking me. So let me tell you what my real problem is with Hispanic women drivers. My real issue is with Asians. No. You know what's really messed up, and this is a true story. I told that joke, and then I actually got rear-ended by a Korean lady today. So, honestly, it wasn't her fault at all. It wasn't my fault, but whatever. And yeah, so I travel like anybody else travel. So I traveled for work. I just went to Australia recently. And that shit was fucking far. Like far. We left on Wednesday at 1:25 p.m. We traveled for a whole day. And we landed at LAX on Wednesday at 1:25 p.m. I thought we were taking a plane. We took a fucking DeLorean or something. And the people in Australia were nice. And you know, we have this thing, Americans love Aussies typically, like Steve Irwin and fucking, if you're old enough, Crocodile Dundee. But we have this kind of vision of like this rugged Australian guy. And I figured out that rugged is an Australian word for doesn't wear deodorant. like a fifth of the continent doesn't wear deodorant at all. And I'm little, so I'm like armpit size for a regular man. And they're really friendly, so they always like want to put their arm around you and talk like they got a fucking secret. There's no secret. There's no right guard. There's no degree. You know, fucking Kurt Cobain was full of shit. It did not smell like Teen Spirit there. So, I made it to New Zealand too, the same trip. And that place, it was just so, I felt like it was like in another land. Like there was honestly a rainbow when we landed. I just going across the sky and shit. And I didn't even want to put my clothes in the closet because I was afraid I was going to trip through the back and end up in fucking Narnia. That Christian lion up on my face. But yeah, so how about cancel? Can we cancel culture? Is that still?
Good.
Yeah.
Have we had enough of that yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. They canceled too many of my people I grew up with. Like they canceled Pepe Le Pew. He got cut out of the second Space Jam movie. They said he was rapey. He wasn't rapey, he was French. If you've ever met they all get down like that. Rapey's my favorite one. So I'm doing pretty good though. When I got back home, and everything seemed like it was going to be okay until I got rear-ended today. And that was another story. So I'm driving down the street, and a car runs over a dog. Right. See, I'm sitting. So, and then the car right behind it, which I'm right behind that car, slams on its brakes. The lady jumps out to come help the dog. So I do my little Ricky Bobby shit so I don't hit her. But then the Asian lady slams into me. And let me tell you something else. It must be messed up being an Asian person getting in the car every day. That's a lot of pressure because everybody blames everything on you. And like, because there's no NASCAR in China and shit. But no, they don't always be their fault. It wasn't that lady's fault. But so the dog gets run over, and then the white lady jumped out to be a white lady. And get the dog, and she was weeping. She grabbed these little microfiber towels from her BMW. And she picks up the dog and she goes, "Look at this! Look at!" I'm like, I understand, but you just caused a 3-car collision. She points to the blood in the street, lays the dog down, takes one of the microfiber towels and lays it across the dog's face, like Law and Order type shit. I was waiting for Odafin 220 and shit. And then she like does the white lady thing and she ran to her car and she just sped off. And me and the Korean lady and the other lady, who I don't think she had no tags on her shit, we were all just standing there looking at each other. And then the dog was right there. And I called 911 because I try to be a good citizen from time to time. And they said, well, is there any property damage? I said, no. Is anybody hurt? He said, no. I said, that's between y'all. I said, that's fucked up. I pay taxes and shit. That y'all gonna show up? Nah, the Korean lady started acting like she was hurt until I told her, you know, you rear-ended me, so it don't matter. You know, your fault. Yeah. So, my buddy, my best friend, he got married into the most awesome girl, right? She's half Asian and she's half Hispanic. And this girl has like 2 degrees and 3 jobs. She's playing up every stereotype she could possibly play up, and she's so super sweet. But she's in school right now. And I told her, man, like, we get it. You're Asian. She won't stop. She couldn't be more Asian, like, unless she had like a violin and a piano and was a gymnast, like telling her about all the things. But yeah, hold on, I had one more thing I wanted to do. Yeah, forgive me, I'm trying to work on some new stuff.
Right on.
All right. Okay. Oh no. So on my whole trip, my only real complaint was that the travel agent booked me in this shitty like motel. It was one of those places like where guys go to cheat on their husband with prostitutes and then kill the prostitutes and then themselves type of thing. Thank you so much. It's been my time.
Yeah.